Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, are you the one then? Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you? No? Ah, it must be you. You've got an... If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, there'll be trouble for the lot of you. Speak up, you good... Are you the one, then? Ah, it must be you. You've got an arrogant look about you. Are you the one then? Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If speak up. Is it you? No? Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only now, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different in you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Naught I can do but wait for...
Wearing armor all day feels like punishment.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. 'Twould be unwise to disobey. The Overseer will show you no mercy.
My bed.
Hail.
All the others made it. Why'd my luck so?
What do you think you're doing? Get in line, scum!
Time to be heading home.
Adventuring's a grand way to wind up.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
Ooh, stomach's complaining.
A job well done. Now, what is this commotion? Perhaps we...
Trying to provoke me?
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foe's head and attack as the situation demands.
This can't be happening.
Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for whatever combatant. When delivering targeted spells, I would recommend aiming.
Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Make ready. Move to intercept.
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Consane it. The accursed creature escaped. Get back here!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only way.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to...
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Leonard's from out of Melve.
This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
Still, it is said. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength lacking, buy the curative or have a bit of green. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
I don't much care who you are.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. Expedition, sword drill. Say, you look experienced.
Fancy a gander? I find good to discuss.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be... Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me.
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, aye, being armed is... You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
We must rest.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training regime. 'Tis a task that demands... So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after we're done.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of... We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regime.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We have succeeded in defending our charge. Aside...
He thinks the troops will get more out of their training.
With any luck, the instructors in the training...
I find good. Well met. Much obliged.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. Very well. I shall return.
Like it or not, I must go where duty...
How to spend this job, this? 'Tis you! I owe you my life, sir. I truly cannot thank you enough.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask all you wish to know. Riftstones are gates that connect us. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Very well.
you looking to speak with Saberi?
Good luck. I'm not quite sure where his house...
Here and there, they believe that some... In that regard, our countries could...
I'd rather not draw the one and stepped in it. We're running low on everything. We've had a hard time procuring. I'll send Marcus to gather what we need. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an... Glad to hear it. He ought to be somewhere north and in the know, and he'll take care of the rest.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. The Risen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you... Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Can't say I've any tidings.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
You a traveller? I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, I spent every waking moment perfecting my skill. If you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle of your vocation, you'll want to seek out a maester. They'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power.
Well, you ought not stray.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
I just want to live as I please.
How might I aid you, sir?
What am I to do? He really ought... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was... I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters. But 'twould hard... So I thought... Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest. This won't work, will it? I could see the route in but my brother and I are the only ones. I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me safe. Right. In we go, then. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Yes, Master. Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Norbert, are you hurt? Keep the enemy occupied, and I'll make short work of them.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, 'twas a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
I believe in you!
I appreciate that.
Then I shall remain by your side. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? I have nothing further to add.
Yon chest is in a place not easily accessed.
I can divine no way to reach it.
This is my sort of place, the more the merrier.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use.
Over many fierce battles was our bond forged. My shield is ever at your beck and call.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen. Speak your will, and I'll see it done.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely, and I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop.
Sir Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Well met. Pleasure doing business.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Aught I can do for you?
These writings could be of import.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, and exceptionally at close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves, oh, wrong choice, in any case. But I shan't take up any more of your time.
Where to now? Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I could... Very well, but I shan't take up any more of your...
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Oh, have you... Oh, no. I'm not lost or not. I'm an apothecary in trade. So when I heard tell of it... But, well, as luck will be ashamed to return empty-handed off. Suppose there's naught else. My head hurts just thinking of...
Ah, well met. Here for some... Fruit roberant, are we? Do come again.
There are few things as exciting as TV.
First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our...
As you wish. I shall return directly.
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not really fighting with. We fight to arms.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Just hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
You have my protection.
Hard all you want. Won't make a difference when I shrapnel you see. This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Not bad, all things considered.
Halt! Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all...
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Someone comes to me.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
You shall answer for this.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Master! Goblins!
A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
You would have me...
We are under attack!
We've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock its feet right out from under it.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
We've worn out our foe, and will not find a better moment to seize the brute's arm and bring it crashing down. I could use some help.
This will grant us an edge. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell out doom.
Fear not, it is well in hand.
I'll put an end to this foe, Master. It's time we made for the
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a marker. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one. This place makes should trouble occur. A quiet day is a welcome.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and...
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go. A resounding success.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into...
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen. Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit.
And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
Earn the people's faith. We'll have our chance. You have my fullest confidence.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
Not much going on here.
A treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain...
That we still have no...
Say, have you been to... Well, if you do visit, I hear he said as if that wasn't clear enough. I cannot fathom his obsession. All you need of me...
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the crop... Nice, just remember... Misers. Die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
To attend to a number of tasks. Pray, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless act. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent...
The absolute nerve of him. Gliding into you and running off. Has no one any respect for the...
Welcome to the Sweet Serve. All manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure. Very well. I shall...
You've come. So, What say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've... Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
'Tis as you say.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for...
Any loose coin about? Enough to make you rich?
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration. You see, as we currently have no... And we cannot simply purchase... So regrettably, I cannot... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick. He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We should begin by asking ourselves, where is it and how can we get it?
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I... There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well met, son. To be of service.